Set to go here in the bottom of the first inning with ETBU coming up to bat after Millsaps could only get a hit but nothing to it. And it'll be John Wiltshire who will step to the mound for the Majors of Millsaps, a native of Chantilly, Virginia. He's 1-0. He's 1-0 on the season with a 4.82 ERA. Has appeared in 11 games, given up 16 runs on 25 hits and 13 walks and struck out 22. So Wiltshire will throw to his battery mate, Christian Cooper. The first baseman is Chase Calloway. Second baseman is Patrick Grumbly. Third baseman is Wes Lasser. The shortstop is Connor Woodall. And from left to right, it is Jimmy Johnstone, Andy Page, and Kevin Braylon, I should say. So now the Tigers will send up Jeremy Bateman to lead things off. And Bateman, who has had himself an amazing season, he's hitting .302 right now.
Jeremy Bateman.
So Jeremy Bateman coming up to the batter's box, and he had himself 2 hits in Game 2 of the doubleheader. He also had a couple of runs scored in Game 1 of the doubleheader, both against Hendricks, and first pitch to Bateman is called a strike. And the count is 0-1. Bateman had a home run against Millsaps in the first game time as he fouls that one back. He has no balls and 2 strikes. Second home run on the season for Jeremy Bateman. So now taking on the pitcher Wiltshire, who in his last start did not last an inning. He actually gave up 1 run on 3 hits in 0 0/3 of an inning, and that pitch is a ball down low. It's 1-2. Last win came against Bellhaven. He got pitched 1 2/3 of relief, struck out only 2 batters, but gave up no runs to the Blazers. 1-2 pitch coming from Wiltshire to Bateman, and Bateman skies this one, but that's foul out of play. So Jeremy Bateman giving that one a ride, but just need to make a couple of adjustments. That was totally foul. 1-2 to count still as Wiltshire gets the sign. And a pitch, and that's lined, and it is over the shortstop or second baseman's head. So a leadoff single for the Tigers as well. Andy Page, the leadoff hitter for Millsaps, got a leadoff single, but was left stranded. We'll see if the Tigers can take advantage of this opportunity as Bateman was able to line that one over the second baseman's Grumbly's head. Dylan Singletary will step up to the batter's box here. He's going to show bunt as Bateman is a threat to steal, and Wiltshire realizes that, and he throws over to first base. Bateman is 11 stolen bases on the season, while Dylan Singletary, who is the catcher, is hitting .288. The pitch, and Singletary does not go. Pitch is a ball. 1-0 is the count. One ball, no strikes to the native of Spring, Texas. Went to Klein Okai. Shows bunt. He puts it down. It's a good one. And Wiltshire will throw the ball over to first. Singletary retired, but he does his job of advancing Bateman to second base. And here comes the big guy, Zach Gartner. Gartner has a .353 batting average, only 1 home run on the season. But he does lead the team in hits with 36. So Gartner will try to drive in Bateman from second. And the runner Wiltshire checks both runners. The first pitch to Gartner is a ball outside. Gartner is a native of the Woodlands, Texas. Gardner was hitless in 5 at-bats against the Majors the last time they met, so looking to change that here. Slow chopper, that's going to stay in fair play, and the pitcher, Wiltshire, drops the ball. Might have actually had a chance to make a play on it, but unfortunately, it would have been a close, so according to the scorekeeper, it's going to be ruled a hit. So Zach Gardner getting a hit. Not the way he would have envisioned it, but he'll take it, obviously. So now it's Casey Combs who will step to the batter's box. And Casey, who has really come alive for ETBU in these last couple of games, looking to see if he can drive in the first run. First pitch to Casey Combs. That's swung on, hit in the air to center field. Backing up, though. This will be deep enough to score the run. And Bateman will come in on a sacrifice fly by Casey Combs, and it's 1-0. And the Tigers are up 1-0, but there are now 2 outs. And Mason Aldridge will be the batter. So Aldridge comes up as the Tigers have struck first. And he's going to check, but does go across according to the home plate umpire. That's a called strike. 0-1 is the count. So the Tigers are up 1-0 on a sacrifice fly from Casey Combs. And now Gardner is on first base, and he can steal. And Wiltshire will make sure Gardner doesn't go anywhere. Zach Gardner, by the way, 10 of 12 in stolen bases. Meanwhile, Mason Aldridge, only a 180 batting average, but has had some starts lately. And he looks at one for a ball. The count evens up at 1-1. Aldridge, a native of Tyler, Texas, went to Grace Community School. Big factor on last year's team for ETBU. Had himself a .312 batting average with 21 runs on 29 hits. And the pitch is down low for the ball. The throw down, and there's a stolen base for Zach Gardner. So that is stolen base number 11 for the native of Woodlands, Texas. And the count is 2-1. So Aldridge with a chance to drive in Gardner to possibly make it 2-0 unless he goes big. Wiltshire looking to keep it a 1-run game. And there's going to be a slow chopper to the shortstop. Fielded brilliantly. The throw to first is in time, and that will do it. So the Tigers get a run on a sacrifice fly, but we will head to the top of the second. 1-0 to score.